So the tech review YouTubers have completely failed me. I'm going to do my own tests right now. We're doing the Sony A6100 body with the 18-105 G Master Series lens and same 24mm open wide at f4. And we are in auto mode, and that's for a specific reason. As you can see, the stability is good, the detail is good. Actually, it's about a medium sharpness going on here, and it has a focus problem. At anything close, it has like a 3-foot requirement for anything to focus on, and once you zoom into about 50mm, that bokeh is beautiful. It's beautiful, but the problem is, again, getting the details on these images when you're close up. The figure detail doesn't exist until you zoom in, and you just can't put the camera that close. So what about the autofocus? Look at the autofocus hunting, and it's doing a terrible job. It doesn't know what to do. It is focusing on the wrong things. Look, it's focusing on Vegeta's face instead of Raccoon, who's in the foreground, and it's not until you zoom in, of course, get a little bit of bokeh, that it understands what to do. Yeah, you're not supposed to focus on Piccolo, you're supposed to focus on Goku's face, and it's struggling. It's really struggling here again, and it's having problems. When you pan like this, it doesn't know what to do unless you are zoomed into about 40 to 50mm. Then for some reason it understands that you want to focus on the foreground and not the background. Again, look at the creamy bokeh here. That is excellent. Even though it's not supposed to be used for this, that is great. This is the Sony ZV-1, and we're using the same settings, the same auto settings, 24mm. Watch the autofocus, and the macro ability on this is fantastic. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Instantaneous. It's so much faster than the A6100 and the G Master 18-105, and the colors are a little bit more saturated. It looks to me just a teeny little bit more saturated, and look at the detail on it. Look at the sharpness. Look at how close I can get, and it stays in focus. Again, it has a little bit of a macro ability. Look at the zoom in here. Look at the bokeh. It's not as good as the 18-105, but I can get all of the details, and the sharpness is noticeably better on the ZV-1 than the 6100 and 18-105. Here we're using the zoom feature. The bokeh is just good. It's not great. It's not as good as the 18-105, but man, this is only about a $400 or $500 lens. Look at the autofocus. It knows what to do. It knows what to do, and it's so fast. It's so fast. A little bit of a zoom in there, a little bit of bokeh. Looks really good for the price. Knows what to do. I can't believe how fast the autofocus is on this ZV-1. It is fantastic. When you're panning, it knows what to do. It's actually focusing on the center where you tell it to. It's incredible. I can't believe that Broly looks amazing. Look at the colors on Gamma 1 and 2. Amazing. Sony Xperia 1 Mark III. The phone, again, same settings, 24mm lens, and we can get much closer. It looks dry to me. The colors are not saturated. It does understand what to do, but it's slow. The autofocus is like turtle speed, and it has a weird flickering motion when you pan that doesn't exist in the other two. And look at the sharpness on his clothes is not right, and it's having trouble here. It doesn't know what to do. I'm a little bit too close, and I tried to have the same positions. Look at the detail. It has stuttering issues, which it doesn't exist in the other two Sony cameras. Now let's zoom in just a little bit. Try to get a little bit of a bokeh here, and it looks terrible. Look at the bokeh in the background. It's awful, and you lose detail completely when you try to zoom in the 24mm. Again, look at the autofocus here. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it's definitely much slower than the other two cameras. And again, things look a little bit desaturated and less sharp than the other two. So far, the Sony ZV-1 is winning this battle by heaps. But again, this is a phone. This is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III, and when you pan, you can see it's struggling. And again, everything was set to 30 frames a second, and it's still stuttering on the Sony Xperia. So the ZV-1 is clearly the winner. What an incredible experience this has been. I recently purchased this ZV-1 because of all these issues that I've been having with my Xperia phone and my large body A6100 and 18-105. Yes, it's great for photography. Of course, it's going to beat the ZV-1 in photography, but it's not that far behind for portrait stuff because the ZV-1 goes to 50mm with its tiny little zoom, and it looks really, really good. Not as good as the 18-105, but it's really, really good. It's the best all-arounder. It's tiny. The autofocus is lightning fast, and it understands what to do. It's got the most up-to-date system. And you can put the accessories on it. You can get the extra microphone, you can get the extra cold shoe mounts, you can get the roll cage and put even more mounts on it, which you can't do on the phone, of course, and it's difficult to do and it costs way more to do all that. The zoom is actually really good, and you just can't beat this ZV-1. It actually has video quality like 95% as good as the 18-105, which is regarded as one of the best middle tier lenses you can get for the E-mount crazy